Alright, let's look at the practice exam 3, problem number 1. Alright, so it says that the boat is being pulled toward the dock, so I already drew the picture. Alright, and a rope is being pulled by a winch located 5 feet, so this is going to be 5 feet. Alright, above the dock at the rate of 4 feet per second. So it's pulled in 4 feet per second, right? And how fast is the boat is approaching approaching the dock when it is 12 feet from the dock? So here, so at this point, it's at 12 feet, right? So we have that. Alright, so since we have to give some names for variables for changing quantity, so we're going to give, so the length of the rope is changing, so we need a variable, so let's call it R. Alright, then the boat is approaching, so the distance between a boat and the dock, so maybe I'll draw right triangle here. So visualize this right triangle like that, and I'm gonna give X for that length. Alright, so we have that. Then we want to come up with an equation. So since you can see a right triangle right here, this right triangle, we can use a Pythagorean theorem. So we say by Pythagorean theorem, right, we have let's see, R squared is equal to X squared plus 5 squared, right? 5 is never changing, right? So we have that. And also we know this 4 feet per second is actually the length of it's a rate of change of R. So dr over dt is equal to, actually we have to be a little bit careful, since it's pulled in, R is actually shrinking, so it's got to be -4. Alright, then we are looking for how fast is the boat approaching, so we are actually looking for dx over dt. So this is what we're looking for. Alright, so what we can do is that we can just take the derivative with respect to t first. So take the derivative with respect to t. We'll get 2r dr over dt. Right here is 2x dx over dt, and derivative constant is 0, so I'm not going to write that down. Alright, then we're looking for dx over dt, so I'm going to just divide through by 2x, so that you have a 2r over 2x dr over dt is equal to dx over dt. Right? So we're looking for this guy right here, dx over dt. Right? We can cancel 2 here and 2 there. Right? And we know, I think we have almost everything else. Right? So r, right? We don't know r, but we can find it using this equation. So from here, at this point, r squared is equal to, alright, x is 12, so it's a 12 square is 144, plus 5 square is 25, which is equal to 169. So if you take the square root of both sides, r is equal to plus or minus 13, but we're talking about length, so r is going to be 13. Alright, so r is actually 13, so I'm going to plug 13 in for r. Then x is 12, right? then dr over dt is given to be -4. Alright, so you can cancel 12, so that will be 3 and 4. And you will get negative, oops, we're going to use blue. We're going to get negative 13 over 3 feet per second. So it's negative because it's approaching the dogs. So the speed wise, it's a 13 over 3 feet per second. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.